and society. So as you all know, all living objects, especially human and animals, are surrounded by relations. The bonding between close groups is sometimes known as family. Many a times, close groups form, take shape, and with the passage of time disappear. For such group, we cannot use the word family. What is family? A family is a social group characterized by common residence, economics, cooperation, and reproduction. So this definition was given by Martok. In another way, family can be defined as it is a set of people living together, attached to each other with blood relations. This is heterogeneous in nature and start with marriage, followed by reproduction of generation, supported by economic and social bonds. Every human being is born in a family and is part of a family in which there are parents, grandparents, children, youth, uncles, aunt, etc. So many relatives and friends. It is the family where we are nurtured and developed from childhood, cared for in sickness, in old age. So it is where we start learning to interact with other human beings, to share and to care. It is the place where we start becoming aware of relationship. The moment we hear the word mother, there is a whole lot of feeling. Similarly, every relationship name has an associated feeling which becomes more and more enriched as we interact. Our basic living in relationship starts in the family. The first few years, what we call the formative years, are spent in the family. It is where we pick up a very significant part of our sanskar in living with our family, elders and siblings, neighbors, friends. It also provides us the platform to verify our understanding. So the family is the basic unit or building block of human organization. It is a practice drawn for living in relationship and harmony. So when we talk about feeling of relationship, that is the basis for harmony in the family. The harmony in the family has primarily to do with the fulfillment of relationship between one human being and the other human being. In order to fulfill relationship, it is necessary to understand relationship. So there are four important aspects of relationship. So what are those? The first one, relationship is between oneself and another self. These are feeling in relationship, that is in oneself or the other self, and feeling that can be recognized. They are definite. Fulfillment of these feelings and their right evaluation leads to mutual happiness. So these are the four aspects of relationship. Okay, so here comes basic human aspiration. So what are the basic human aspiration we has? Very first, prosperity. Then very first is happiness and then prosperity. And its continuity. So what is the program to understand harmony, to live in harmony at all levels? So what are those levels? First is harmony in the human being, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, harmony in nature or existence. So some basic questions that we need to ask ourselves: what is society now? So it is made up of individuals who agree to work for the mutual benefit. So here you can see two pictures. One is different section of people living in different region. So this is a divided society. Whereas in the second picture, when people coming all together forming an undivided society. So what is it that we human beings want to ensure? Very first is right understanding in individual, then prosperity in families, fearlessness, that is trust in the society, then coexistence with nature. So all these four, that is right understanding in individual, prosperity in families, fearlessness and coexistence with nature. All these are four human goals. So all these four are the basic requirement to ensure sustainable happiness and prosperity. We cannot do away with any one of this. Are we working towards fulfilling these human goals? Of course. In every day-to-day life, we try to understand and then we prepare a physical facility, that is prosperity in families. Then we create a trust among one another, that is in society. Then we also safeguard our nature. So we have to exist in coexistence with nature. Okay. So in this diagram, we will see what is interrelatedness. So here, from individual, we can learn, that is self, we can learn right understanding. And that right understanding leads to happiness and prosperity in the family. Suppose in the family, if we understand each and every person, that is right understanding, naturally there will be harmony and that leads to happiness and prosperity in the family. And when there is a happiness and prosperity in the family, that will take you to the society with confidence, trust, and without any fear, that is fearlessness. And when society we have fearlessness, trust, all this, then coexistence with nature. So this is the one where the family is the basic unit of all interaction. So this is what we have said, four aspects of relationship. Even though we have a right understanding, but there are some differentiation and disrespect in relationship on the basis of body, physical facility or beliefs. When we talk about differentiation on the basis of body, age, gender, race, physical strength. So on the basis of this, we see differentiation, we see disrespect. When it comes to physical facility, it is again categorized into wealth and post. That is on the basis of wealth or on the basis of posting, there is shown a differentiation or disrespect. And when it comes to a belief on the basis of ism, sect, or information on basis of these beliefs, differentiation or disrespect are shown. So here we have 9 feelings that is called values or feelings in relationship. So in this 9, the very first one is trust. So trust is the foundational value. Similarly, the fourth one that is, the third one that is affection, that is the complete. Love and affection is the complete value. So one is having this first and third, we can tell foundation value and complete value. So trust is the foundational value. Love and affection is the complete value in human relationship. Apart from this trust and love, we have some other feelings or values in relationship, like respect, care, guidance, glory, gratitude, and the last one is love, that is complete value. So here, trust, respect, affection, care, guidance, reverence, glory, gratitude, love. Okay. So all these are the 9 values and feelings, in which first one is foundation value, which is the beginning of relationship, and last one it completes in a complete value, that is love, which is called complete value. So first of all, let us investigate if these feelings are naturally acceptable to us or not. For example, we can ask ourselves, what is naturally acceptable to us? Feeling of trust or mistrust? Feeling of respect or disrespect? Feeling of affection or jealous? Feeling of care or exploitation? Feeling of guidance or misguidance? Feeling of reverence or irreverence? Feeling of glory or inglory? Feeling of gratitude or ingratitude? Feeling of love or hatred? So it is quite obvious that these feelings are naturally acceptable to us and to everyone, therefore leading to happiness. For example, when you have a feeling of respect within you, you are comfortable with it. You are in harmony with it. You are in state of happiness. For another example, when you have a feeling of disrespect for others, you are uncomfortable with it because you are not in, that is, you are in contradiction within. The feeling of disrespect is not naturally acceptable to you. This leads to state of unhappiness. Same is the case even if you won't share or express it with others. Is disharmony within is making you uncomfortable and therefore unhappy. So all this 9 feeling or values is very important in creating a right relationship. So once again I repeat, trust is the foundational value, which is the beginning one, and last one, love, is the complete value, which ends in the 9 or values of the relationship. So, trust to be assured. So trust is to be assured that the other intends to make me happy and prosperous. Suppose if we don't trust anyone, what happens? Lack of assurance that other intends my happiness, doubt, fear, opposition, conflict. So likewise, anger, likewise, all this comes when there is an absence of trust. So we can verify on the basis of natural acceptance, that is intention, and also we can verify on the basis of your competence. So when we verify on the basis of our natural acceptance, I want to make myself happy. Then when we verify on the basis of our competence, I'm able to make myself always happy. And come to the second statement, that is verify on the basis of a natural acceptance. I want to make other happy. When you verify it on the basis of your competence, I'm able to make the others always happy. Then third statement, on the basis of natural acceptance, verify on the basis of natural acceptance, the other wants to make herself or himself happy. When we verify it on the basis of competence, other is able to make himself or herself always be happy, becomes a question mark. Okay? When verify on the basis of your natural acceptance, that is fourth statement under this category, the other wants to make me happy. It also a doubtful. When we verify on the basis of a competence, the fourth statement remains, other is able to make me always happy, becomes a double question. So here intention is what I really want to be, and competence is what I am. So the next topic is respect as right evaluation. So here can be categorized into over evaluation, under evaluation, otherwise evaluation. So with feeling of trust in us, we can explore into feeling of respect. When do we feel respect? How do I respect others? So this proposal is based upon right evaluation. So respect means right evaluation. It is as simple as that. When we are highly evaluated, we feel respected. When we are not rightly evaluated, we feel disrespect. So however, when we look at what we are doing today is the name of respect. It is mostly. So over evaluation is evaluating more than what it is. Under evaluation, evaluating less than what it is. Otherwise evaluation, evaluating for other than what it is. For example, if you are happy with child, you say he is great. This is over evaluation. If you are not happy with the child, you say not fit for anything. It is under evaluation. If you treat or name him as a donkey, not considering him or as a human being, it is otherwise evaluation. So over evaluation tends to ego, under evaluation tends to depression. Right evaluation creates confidence. So when one is ego, behavior will be different, not mutually fulfilling. If one get depressed, become unhappy and makes others also unhappy. This chart shows right evaluation brings self-confidence, definite conduct. Over evaluation brings ego, that is indefinite conduct. Under or otherwise evaluation leads to depression, that also brings indefinite conduct. So here, assumptions, on the basis of assumptions, and in case of otherwise evaluation, what happens? Disharmony. Then it creates a tension. It leads to frustration, depression, and then suicide. So right evaluation is always best. When we talk about human goal, very first we should understand that in every individual, the goal is to have a right understanding and right feeling. That brings really a happiness. When we talk about the goal in the family, in every family, it is a prosperity, means the physical facility more than required. Then human, that is goal in the society is trust and fearlessness. In case of nature and existence, mutual fulfillment should be there. It is coexistence. Sometimes there is a gross misunderstanding in these four goals also. Sometimes the individual, that is human being, every individual thinks money is everything. So that should not be a goal. What should be the goal? Right understanding, right feeling. And when it comes to few individuals, that is in every family, accumulation by any means. So whatever the physical facility they require, that they should arrange. So not accumulating by any means. That is wrong goal. In case of society, domination, exploitation, fear is also not the right goal. Then when it comes to nature, mastering or exploitation is not a human goal. It should be a mutual fulfillment. So how these goals can be satisfied? There are 5 dimensions, that is through education sanskar, through health, that is self-regulation, through production work, justice and preservation, exchange, and storage. So here, education and sanskar complete or accomplish the first goal. Health and production, that fulfills second and third human goals. Justice fulfills third, that is society. Preservation, fourth. Exchange and storage fulfills second and third. Next comes harmony from family order to world family order. Harmonious relationships are maintained through healthy families. The society is an extension of family, and it is possible to live in harmony with every human being, thus laying the foundation for undivided human race from family order to world family order. Society is composed of families living together with a common goal. In another way, we can tell. At each level, the harmony contributes to the harmony at the next higher level. Human beings individually in harmony contribute to a family order that is in harmony, and families in harmony contribute to a harmonious societal order, and all the way to a world family order, which is what we today call universal human order. So it starts with family order because that is the smallest unit where all these dimensions taking shape can be worked about. We take some responsibilities like sharing, production, shopping, cooking, washing, and so on. There is some effort for the development. of perspective about life, that is education, and some effort for development of life related skills. So how to interact with others? This we do with sanskar. We have some schedule for waking up, cleaning, exercise, and so on. There is some health system for each uh, health system like this. We have some effort in the family for each dimension. This refers to family order, that is feeling in relationship. So from family order, it leads to family cluster order. From family cluster order, it leads to village order. From village order, it leads to village cluster order. From there, it takes to city order. And from city order to nation order. Then from nation to world family order. So what can be the scope of universal human order? So happiness is ensured by having right understanding and right feeling inside. So right understanding is the scope of world family order. Then prosperity. More than required physical stability is prosperity. Then the third one is tradition way of living. So tradition of living with happiness and prosperity starts from family and then it moves on to universal human order. This way, the society with happiness in every individual, prosperity in every family, fearlessness in the society, and coexistence in the nature is realized. This is participation value in a society and which brings harmony in the society. So all this put together, it creates an undivided society. Like relationship, then here when it comes to this side, all these 9 values in relationship, then justice, then natural acceptance should be there in every human being, right understanding, right feeling. Once you are aware of it, there is a continuity of this feeling and you are able to fulfill them. So likewise, when you adopt all this right understanding, right feeling, prosperity, then creating a good relationship, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, all this becomes a undivided society. Means from family to world family. That is what we end up with the universal human order. Thank you, viewers. We will see the next topic in the next session. Thank you.